Hi guys, how's it going? We are going to discuss the key performance indicators today and how that can help your business. If you don't know who I am, my name is Jayce and I am the business owner and accountant for Hooked Accounting Services. And I just want to take a couple minutes today to tell you how you can use key performance measures to help grow your business and to keep everything on track for you. So let's just get started. What are key performance measures even mean? They're ratios that provide the insight about your business performance. They measure your business's success at reaching specific targets. So they kind of help you monitor things as you go, give you a number to compare, and just very good visual to help you strategize on how to progress with your business. So reviewing financial performance can help you check your business goals and plan accordingly for improvements and growth. Again, this goes back to watching our expenses, forecasting, all things we've discussed in the previous week's live videos. So if you haven't seen those, be sure to go to Hooked Accounting Services LLC on Facebook and check out the previous lives, and those will help you as well. So the key performance indicators for a service industry: if you're an attorney, a photographer, a landscaper, hairdressers, anybody in the service industry, you're really going to be focusing on three specific indicators. One is pricing, another is staffing, and also your cash flows. These are all very important indicators to monitor in order to see your growth or to project growth, to monitor trends. These are just very key things that we should be looking at as service providers. Major items to watch for in the movement is our operating margin, gross profit, net income, and return on capital. Operating margin is seeing where you're falling with your profits compared to your operating expense, your rent, your telephone, internet. Gross profit is strictly your gross income from your customers, minus any cost that's related to the product or service you're providing. And then the net income is the total of that profit minus the cost of goods sold, which is the cost of your product, and then minus your operating expense. That's your bottom number, your net income. Return on capital, we all know what that is. That's the money that we are going to get in return for having our business. Whether it's, return on capital and allowing you to invest in your company, or taking money out as the owner so you can do things with your family, buy a house, go on vacation, those types of things. Pay off student loans, I know that's a big thing too when you're just starting out. So those are big numbers to watch when you're looking for movement. There are reports to run. So in order to watch these key indicators and see how they're changing and fluctuating for your pricing, your staffing, and your cash flows, there's specific reports that can be ran. I know I've talked before about your profit and loss and your balance sheet. Those are your overall business financials. However, let's say, for example, we want to look at the cost of labor and how that compares. We can run a report on the percentage of time employees spend on one client. If we are tracking properly with our books, we can see how much our gross profit changes per each client, and that's it. That really helps us see, okay, is this client helping us make money? Are we spending too much time on this client? Do we need to increase our price to the client because maybe we're doing more work than we originally started with the client, so we need to increase our retainer for them? These are just different things that those reports will help us monitor. It'll also help you with staffing and deciding, okay, do we need more employees? Do we need to reorganize our employees perhaps so that they're more efficient? Maybe some employees are doing multiple jobs where somebody else can pick in one of those. So it's just how we can rearrange our staff, maybe hire more employees, and also reward our employees. If we have somebody who's just blowing it out of the park. They're helping us make that profit grow. They're doing phenomenal because of their numbers on these reports. Maybe we want to take them out to lunch or give them a bonus. Those are all great things to know when you're a business owner. You always want to motivate your employees because they're helping you make the money. They're helping you keep your clients happy. All important goals for us. For pricing, we can review the price paid versus time spent on a client. That's really great information to have to use in our arsenal of weapons in growing our business. The final report that I just wanted to touch on is your cash flow. There is a specific statement called the Statement of Cash Flows, and this just lets you know how money's coming in, how money's going out, how much money you have that day. It's just something we really should monitor on a day-to-day basis and know how our money's moving, where we can spend money, where we need to cut back, how money's coming in. So as a business owner, we should always be monitoring our cash flows. So these are just some of the reports that are specific to monitoring your key performance indicators, which are KPIs, which help us in knowing what we need to do as business owners, business managers. We even share this with our employees so that we can share the goals and expand. If we have everybody working towards the same goal and being productive at that, we'll grow even further. How can Hooked Accounting Services help you with this? Always foremost is making sure your bookkeeping's up to date and you're doing it regularly. Whether you decide to do this or hire somebody, I would be happy to help you with this. Just keeping your books up to date will let you know how your business is doing and help you plan for the future. Once we have the bookkeeping up to date and we're currently doing it, we can provide comparative financial statements. We can run a profit and loss for last month and this month and see what changed. See where the growths are, where we spent more, and this will help us move. We can do it monthly. We can do it month to month, quarter to quarter, year to year. We can do comparatives and break it down so we know exactly what's going on when it's happening, and we can be proactive in helping you to make those goals a reality and make new goals so that you can be even more successful. Oh, my computer's doing weird things here. And the other thing we can help you with is customizing reports to specific factors. So if there's another factor that you know will help you in projecting and making goals and to seeing what's happening, there's all kinds of reports that we can pull within QuickBooks, which is the software I use. Very user-friendly, and we can make these reports customized to you. We can save them so we can run them again with different dates, different times. That way we can go back and forth. There's just a plethora of opportunities for us to really tune in on what is happening in your business and what we can do to just make you grow even more. And also to make it easier for you. I know you're not lazy. I know you're busy. That's maybe why you're not current on your bookkeeping. We're all super busy. Time just seems to keep speeding up and not slowing down. So it's just the matter of getting all of the assistance you need, whether it's hiring me, hiring somebody in your office, just to keep up on everything. We're all here to help each other. That's what we're here to accomplish. So it's just important that you set up a framework that's appropriate for your business, that'll help you get the information you need to make those all-important business decisions. So again, thank you for spending a couple minutes with me. If you have any questions, feel free to find me on Facebook. You can comment here, send me a message. Also, I encourage you to go to my business page, Hooked Accounting Services. Go through my content. Again, see the lives from the last couple weeks if you haven't done so. Just send me a message with any questions if you would like to discuss how I can help you further. I'd love to talk to you. All of my contact information is there. Also, share my page and follow me. I would greatly appreciate it. It helps spread the word. And if there's anything else that you would like for me to discuss, you can also just send me a question and say this is a topic I think would be helpful, and I'll do a live on that topic. So I hope everyone had a great 4th of July and got to spend some time with their family. 4-day work week for most of us, hopefully, so that's exciting. And just let me know if there's anything I can do. Thank you, and have a great rest of your day.